Weakness to warrior mindset. Here it's 4:40 a.m. in the morning, and I'm up doing a video on this. Today's topic is going to be about solitude and this journey to becoming fit and ripped and jacked, getting your six pack, getting to be in the best shape of your life. It's going to be about it's a spiritual path more than the physical path. And what do I mean by that? Well, along this path, you're going to have to get really deep into faith, as far as you're going to have to trust the process. Even when things aren't going your way and you're not seeing the results that you want to see as quickly as you want, you're going to have faith. Like faith in the process, that you know that you're going to end up where you want to be. That all the hard work that you're putting in, and all the pain and suffering, and the days where you're hungry or you're hurt and you're sore and you just don't want to do it anymore, but you keep doing it. Those are the days where faith comes in, where you just have to be able to push through it. Whether you like it or not, you're going to have to embrace faith in this journey, because that's what it takes. True and unadulterated faith is that you have to be able to trust the process. You got to put your life into something that you're not even going to reap the benefits for at least another freaking 6 months. I'm not going to see the end results for at least, I'm giving myself to December of the end of this year, December 2026. December 31st is my end date goal. It's like by that day, I should have reached my goal. So you're putting a lot of faith and put a lot of effort into something that you haven't even gotten yet. And in today's world of instant gratification and all these dopamine hits from your phone and all the food that you shove in your face and all the gooning that you guys do and the goop slop that you eat, you're getting all that dopamine hits. And this sort of process is delayed gratification. My gratification is knowing that every day I get up and continue to keep doing it. That's my gratification. That each day I'm getting 1% better, and I'm getting better, and I'm getting better. So, yeah, faith and spirituality is going to be part of this journey. Even though I have an end date of December 31st, 2026, that's not my final destination. That's just when I expect to see this transformation in my body. But the transformation in my mind, in my spirit, and in my soul is happening every day. Every day that I get up at 4:30, whether I want to or not, because that's when I wake up. I don't need an alarm clock anymore. I'm up, out of bed. I'm up and dressed and getting ready to do this video in like 10 minutes. I don't need coffee. I don't need sugar. I don't need caffeine. I get up and I do my daily rituals. Again, I get up. First thing I do is I go into the bathroom. I brush my teeth. I read my goals for the day. I pop in the Glossary teeth whitening kit. Get out here. Get dressed, stretch, and come in and make a video. When I'm done with this video, I'm heading out for my hour walk. Yep, I bumped my cardio or my steps up to 12,000 a day, because I'm going on vacation for a week. So all the weight training and the steps and all, it's going to be decreased a little. So I need to up my steps right now, so that when I'm on vacation, I can take 1 week to where I can just walk 12,000 steps and just deload, give my whole nervous system a break, give myself, stay on I'm taking the same meals. It's not going to be like this fancy vacation where I go out and freaking party and stuff. No, that's not the way it's happening. I'm still sticking with my discipline. I'm still sticking with my structure. I am taking some light dumbbells with me, so I'm still going to work out. I'm still going to, walk my 12 steps, but it's going to be at a lower, slower pace. That way I can take a week to where my body and my metabolism can, just readjust and then come back and hit it hard. Again, I'm at the end of my fat loss phase. I started probably, I know I just started stopping everything in November. I started sporadically going to the gym in around November, and then I started to, test trial some things in December. And December's when I really started to hit the gym like 4 days a week. I didn't know what I was doing at the beginning. I didn't have my systems down. I didn't have my 4-day splits down. I didn't have my routines as far as my workouts, what I did on upper day, lower day. So that's my splits. On Saturday, I do lower body and shoulders. So I do my legs and then I do my shoulders on Saturday. On Sunday, I do the rest of my shoulders. Biceps, triceps, chest, and back. And neck. Yes, I do neck. I put a weight on my forehead and I do neck crunches. It sounds weird, but you want to have a thick neck. You can't have like big arms, big chest, and a scrawny pencil neck. And then I just started getting everything dialed in. In previous videos, I said my nutrition wasn't dialed in. I was doing stupid, high carb, low carb days. High carb, low carb days. I wasn't weighing my food. I didn't have my macros correct. I did all my research and I started just dialing it in, just getting, little by little, knocking this off. I was like doing salads and chicken breast, or salads and 93.7 beef, but it got too monotonous where I had to weigh out the carrots, I had to weigh out the onions, I had to weigh out the tomatoes, I had to weigh out the lettuce. I was like, man, this is just weighing out too much. So that's when I switched to chicken breast, sweet potatoes, and broccoli. Those are 3 things that I can weigh out easily. The way I meal prep every Sunday is I go get the chicken, I get 2 big platters, 2 baking sheets, I lay out 2 packs of chicken, I bake it, and then what I don't use, I freeze. So for 4 days, obviously I will have enough baked chicken to last me 6 days. So I meal prep for 4, put the rest in a Ziploc bag, put it in the fridge, and then whatever left over that I don't have, I put in the freezer. That way all I gotta do is just, on the 5th day, go out, get it out of the freezer, pop it in the fridge. 2 days it'll be thawed out and I'll be ready to go. Obviously I'll have to peel the sweet potatoes, boil them, and steam the broccoli. Very, very simple, but I hit my macros every single day. I make sure I drink my water, I make sure I do my steps, I make sure I go to the gym, I make sure I do my morning rituals. Discipline, discipline, discipline. This is just much more than getting a physical body. This is training your mind, this is training your body, this is training your soul, this is training you overall. You can't have a weak mind and a strong body, because those 2 things don't coincide. You got to train them both at the same time. Once you get on this path and you start accomplishing your goals, your mind will get stronger, your body will get stronger, your faith will get stronger, your spirituality will get stronger. And that's the point of this video, is that this path that you're on, that you're going to go on, that anybody's on, it's not for the faint of heart. It's for those who are seeking spiritual enlightenment, physical enlightenment, mental enlightenment, just overall enlightenment. So get out there and get it done.